All right, I'm starting it.
It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Dude, back in the day, he wanted to do like 2, and like he's like, I'm fat now, so he just made more movies. That's my impression of George Lucas.
I actually have Hans's arcade stick right over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty Hollywood. Mike Ross was the first fucking black person I've ever seen work at any sport event. I literally do like the opposite of what you should do on Twitter.
Like this guy, he's streaming what he got for Christmas. What kind of douchebag?
Someone just died in Africa from starving, and I'm streaming via the internet. What presents I got?
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Yeah, like I froze some Kool-Aid and it turned into it just tasted like Salt Lake.
What flavor was it? Was it watermelon?
Like purple.
Okay.
Who's your favorite player in FGC?
That's a good question. I kind of want to say, for me, it's probably Eddie Lee, if you guys know.
Not Gamer
Not Gamer B. What? Gamer Yell Blast?
He does have a lot of followers. He's got some, some stuff he works with, to
He's doing something right, I guess.
Something right, yeah. So you gotta work that hustle. I don't really have time to do all that. I just love playing. I love the scene out here. I love going to tournaments and competing and pushing myself. So that's about all I got.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
It's Harrison and Honzo Gonzo. Welcome to the 16th installment of the worst show you'll ever listen to.
Yep.
Sorry for the difficulties in the beginning.
Is my sound fine, actually? Because I moved my mic.
It's whatever.
What does that mean?
It means we'll fucking just do it.
Well, how far should I... Because it's near my dick right now. Do I need to bring it up to navel?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, all right. Dick level? All right.
So I think a lot of stuff happened this week.
A lot of stuff did happen this week.
Do you have anything in particular you want to talk about before I start throwing off topics?
Well, there's a big one, but I think our both big ones are the same, so we'll save that. I'm talking about Turbo, by the way.
Yeah, we'll save that.
Yeah. Warner Bros. A fucking major now, I guess.
Apparently, if you whine and complain enough and are in deep Illuminati, then you can just have your major become an Evo. I don't know. I guess they should have done it to begin with. What do you think?
I don't think it matters at all. Why does it matter that it's an SRK tournament? Like, what the fuck does it matter? What does it mean to be an Evo tournament? What does that mean? Like,
dude, it means you get points.
Who cares about the points, though? Like, I'm serious. 99% of the people are not getting those points. So why does it matter?
It matters because it matters, Honzo. That's why.
I don't understand it. I honestly don't understand it. I wasn't seated in my pool when I went out in winners finals. Snake Eyes wasn't seated in the pool for Vanilla that was in. He made it out in winners.
I believe Snake Eyes, or not Snake Eyes, Vance was seated.
Wait, not Snake Eyes. I mean Snake Dukes. My bad.
Snake Dukes? Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
My B.
Yeah, Vance, I can't remember if he was seated or not, but he got double eliminated by Seth, which fucking hell sucks for him. So seeding doesn't matter, I don't think.
I don't think it matters. It matters to, I don't know. It matters. Seeding does matter in a sense, but at Evo, I don't think it does, because Evo is the most random tournament in the world, just because there's so many fucking people there, and you have to understand that
getting that Evo point means you don't have to play Infiltration first round. That's all that means.
Yeah, but it's like, if you're going to get top 8, you're going to have to play them eventually. I mean, you can
Maybe
dodge
not.
them.
Maybe not. You can get lucky. You can dodge them until top 8, dude.
It's just like
you can dodge them until winners finals. You never know. You never
could.
know.
You could, but why do that to yourself?
Why risk it?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you have to win the tournament anyway, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like if you're going to win the tournament, you're going to beat everybody anyway. So there's no point to seed. The only point to seed is so brothers don't have to play each other, or
yeah.
close friends don't have to play each other who played, all the freaking time and then have to play each other in the same pool, like Crackfiend and Lamberboy had to do in 2010, I think.
Yeah, I see that. I think regional seeding's fine for pools, but I don't like the notion that seeding outside of pools is a thing now, like reseeding. I kind of like, I was mad at SCR because NorCal was playing NorCal and whatever. That was just like a gut reaction, But like Warpticon actually on the SRKs had a really poignant post where he was like, it was Serena and Selena, the two tennis chicks, who they are? The twins?
Yeah.
Yeah. The two black twins that play tennis.
Yeah.
The only ones. Like, they were like, hey, I don't want to play my sister. It's, so can we switch it? But they're like, no, this is to get into grand finals. Why would we switch it? Like, I don't care about your sponsors. I don't care about, if you're a family with this person, you're going to have to play these people eventually. So just get better than them. So.
Like, what do you mean, like reseeding in the top 32?
Yeah. So like.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you get into top 32, I don't know. It's like it's so hard to make up my mind on that, because at the same time, it seems like every single fucking major you have to play your territory before you play anybody else.
Yeah,
I don't know how it is. It's like super unlucky or whatever. But at the same time, you're gonna, if you want to win the tournament, you're gonna beat everybody anyway. I mean, and it's just a fortunate side effect that you have to play somebody that you know.
I feel like it's new school thinking for the reseeding stuff, and it's less about playing and more about, I want to be on stream more, or like I want a better chance to get sponsored or something. I want more screen time. I want like a higher placing, just to say I got a higher placing without actually beating anyone.
Yeah.
But I think old school thinking is like, hey, I'm gonna fucking beat anyone. I don't care if you're my fucking mom. If I have Honzo Gonzo in top 32, I'll fucking double perfect her and fucking not shake her hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, what else happened besides Turbo?
Street Fighter had a poll, which is kind of suspicious.
Street Fighter had a pool?
A poll.
Oh.
A POLL.
A Street Fighter pool would be godlike, though.
Street Fighter pool?
Yeah.
Why would that be godlike?
Because it'd be like Ken's bitches everywhere, like that one stage where he has like the cruise, and then like you have Guile art on the bottom or whatever. Or the whole pool is like Hakan oil.
I was just about to say Hakan's ready to oil everybody up.
Yeah. Oiling up Elena and shit. That'd be sick.
But yeah, it asked for it asked where you were from, and if you actually play games, and but more importantly, it asked what your top 5 favorite Street Fighter characters were.
Oh, that's where it comes from. I saw it on Twitter a lot.
Which kind of makes everybody go, so are they making another Street Fighter game? In my opinion.
I think they're gauging interest for it. Or they want to...
Just to see how many people actually respond to that?
That, and they want to see maybe which games they come from. Because say a majority come from Street Fighter 2, and then they're like, okay, then we're going to assume Street Fighter 2 gameplay is like the correct way to move forward. Or say everyone does it from Alpha, then they're gonna be like, okay, Alpha may be a new direction that we need to go to in the future, or maybe a new HD remix or something.
Okay.
Or possible DLC. They can always do
a new
DLC.
HD remix. Why though?
Alpha remix.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
Wouldn't
don't
you
think it'd
rather
be-
them just remake the game, you know,
Yeah.
and not have it look weird and shit?
Yeah, I wish they just make another alpha or something. Because even sprite based, I think it'd be fine. But they never do another sprite based game. I guarantee it. They just moved past that. They're all about 3D now.
Yeah.
I mean, if they make another Street Fighter Alpha and just market it toward as a Street Fighter 4 pseudo sequel, I think it could work because it could be 3D or whatever, just a unique style, and just be Alpha stuff. No infinites.
Does Alpha have infinites?
Alpha 3 does have infinites.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know. I never played those old games.
Oh.
I know they look hella sick.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would remake the older ones. Like I don't really like air blocking and stuff, but
I think air blocking's really good.
you think so?
I think it's cool. It's more ground footsies.
I guess. I mean, but you can just jump in, right, and then avoid all mix-ups, right?
Yeah, welcome to Marvel, motherfucker.
I don't know. To me, it just doesn't. I mean, I guess it was Street Fighter because people played the shit out of Alpha 2, right?
Yeah. If they change the insta blocking, would you like it? Kind of like K Groove, where if you instant block, like parry timing, then you can block in the air.
No.
No,
I want to.
No.
I want to say yes because that'll get rid of, or that'll still have a mind game there. You can't just jump in for free. But at the same time, if you jump in at certain distances, or if the character's almost really well, then you're still gonna be able to parry mostly everything if you're good at it.
Yeah.
The only mind game there is empty jump throw or something, or try to anti-air with the jab to beat their empty jump parry. You know what I mean?
I think I don't know, because it's not that broken in CVS2. It's good, but I don't know. I don't see it like destroying things.
Yeah.
So
What do you think they're gonna involve, like a different mechanic in the new one?
Oh, that's Street Fighter 5?
They're gonna make a new one.
Well, yeah.
Do you like Focus? Do you think they should keep it?
They're not going to keep Focus. Because if you look at Street Fighter 3 then 4, they have a thing or whatever. They
just have a thing.
A parry is third strike.
Yeah.
The Street Fighter 3, and then Street Fighter 4 is Focus. So I'm going to assume they're going to move toward something either flashy, very flashy, because that's what focuses are, actually. If you think about it, they're super flashy. Because if you get a crumple, you get a full combo, a full crazy combo. And you can combo into ultras and all this shit.
Do you think they'll take out ultras? That's another thing, too.
I don't know.
I was talking about it with my friend the other day, and we both kind of like the fact if they more focused on supers instead of bringing it back to third strike and having being able to choose.
They can take out ultras if they introduce another comeback mechanic, because they're not going to make another Street Fighter game without a comeback mechanic.
Well, then I guess how do you rethink an ultra? That's the ultimate comeback mechanic. It's a random move that does 40% damage.
They tried to, and that's what Pandora came out, and look how that turned out.
So just do another ultra, apparently.
Ultras are, I don't know. I like the idea of ultras because it's a comeback mechanic that you actually have to do something, You have to input a move and connect that move somewhere. With X Factor, you're instantly always better than the other person.
It's how do you make something better than that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you make something cool? Oh, it's whatever, X Factor. It's gonna be cooler than probably anything that they'll think of, unfortunately. Unless they wow us with something incredible that we never thought of before, which I don't really see happening. Be like a mix between X Factor and Ultra or something.
They could do a groove meter where after a certain point your groove meter fills and you get access to certain things, such as, say, below 40% you can parry. Below 40% you can insta-block. You know, below 40% you get a roll. Shit like that.
Okay. It's kind of like Tekken, you know, where you get down and you get like rage.
Yeah, you
or
get
something
rage,
like that.
but it's more like grooves from CVS. It activates them. So you don't have these things. You can just choose them, by the way, too. Maybe. You don't have these things, but after 40% you get access to them. Say you get another juggle point in your combos or something, you know?
Yeah.
To make cooler combos. Stuff like that. Make it interesting, not like just only get a move.
Just don't make it a move.
Yeah,
Just something you activate.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe a power up, like animation happens. Nah, that'd be dumb.
That'd be cool. Like you get armor or something, you know, on one of your normals.
Yeah, stuff like that. Unique things.
That'd be pretty sick.
Maybe per character, but that'd be hard to balance.
Like have Cody, his forward medium punch has armor on it. That'd
Okay.
That'd be god.
Okay. It'd be like gyms, but if gyms were actually impactful. More so than what they are.
I think they're going to be more impactful when people start playing the game.
Yeah, but...
If people start playing the game.
Well, now there's only 6 gym sets. Did you hear about that?
No.
You can only use the default gym sets in tournaments.
Okay, so I thought they banned them. So now they just unbanned them and...
There's 6 default gym setups you can use. Or 5 or 6.
The only default gem setups I have are like 2
it's like
gems.
power gems. It's like, no, you gotta reset your save.
Oh, okay.
But there's power gems, defense gems, Pandora gems, meter gems, and then there's like one with everything, like one of each, like a power, defense, meter.
Well, that's good. I mean, whatever. There's going to be people who want power gems. There's going to be people who want, you know, whatever kind of other gems. But at the same time, it's just going to save time.
Yeah, it's just saves time.
It's retarded, you know. Like, it keeps gems in there, while still keeping, you know, a little bit of specialization, I guess. Or uniqueness, sort of. Without having to search through 400, 1,000 gems.
Yeah, that's true. But it limits, like, crazy gem setups. That I think would be really cool. Like, stuff with the, Seth LOL's Kuma setup, where he just gets a shit ton of power gems activated and raw supers them.
That's all. With Cody, I think that would be freaking crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just have Cody come in with 3 power gems activated.
Or, like, power gem uncombo and unblockable Taiachi full combo. Shit like that.
Yeah,
just
I bet
to kill people.
Yeah, I bet you can, have an assist and have Hayachi come in and unblockable.
You can do it. There's a setup with Sim, I think, that you can do it, and it's like 95%, but I don't know how practical it is.
Well, you just need somebody with a long special move.
Yeah.
That keeps them grounded or whatever.
Oh, no, Sim does it. Someone told me that, though.
Yeah, I don't know how Sim would do that at all.
I'd have to look it up. Next time, I guess. Anywho's, Street Fighter 5, not coming out for 2 years. I mean, what?
We're going to be looking at the PS4 by then, man.
Oh, PS4. Did you see the concepts?
No.
It's coming out February 20th.
The concepts come out February 20th.
Or, like, what it looks like or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they're doing some kind of showing, right? Sometime soon.
The concepts look fucking stupid as shit. It's like the most impractical things. Like, people are like, ooh, this is good. It's going to look like it's like an iPad with like that you could put games into. I'm like, that's not a system. What are you talking about? Are you gonna buy a $600 PS4?
I just bought a PS3. It took me this long to buy a PS3. I don't know. Hopefully fighting games don't lag on PS4.
Dude.
I think that'll be a huge... Because this time around...
200 FPS Marvel.
What?
200 FPS Marvel.
200 FPS Marvel?
Yeah.
Damn. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, though, considering how fighting games work. But
I know, but still look good.
Look at frame data. Okay, this is like 2.5 frames or something like that. It's like, no. No. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it's doesn't lag. But okay, because Sony sponsored Evo, right? That's how they got all their PS3s, right?
No, they had a deal or something.
Okay, well they had a deal with somebody in Sony or anyways, they got a bunch of PlayStations. Now, if all the next new games go on to the next new system, and one system is better than the other, I think finally we'll actually be playing on the right system.
Yeah.
Unless Sony's like, meh, we have a deal again, and gives them a bunch of PS4s and their shit.
Hopefully, you can play PS3 games on PS4. If I was Sony, I would not make the PS4 backward compatible and make you pay for digital copies of your game, so I can make you pay twice for the same game.
Wow, you're fucking evil, dude.
Hey, that's why.
Holy shit!
I'd be an executive. See?
Why aren't you working at Sony right now? Why isn't Sebastian calling you up right now? Honzo Gonzo.
Yeah.
We need you.
Why not? If I want to play Final Fantasy VII in 1080p on my PS4, I'm gonna have to pay $10 for it again.
Yeah, people would do that.
People
would
totally do it. They buy everything because they're stupid. Like, oh no, I want to play Eco again. Oh, I'll pay $20 for it again.
Nah, I don't think I think I'd only pay for it for something that I play all the time.
There's stuff, yeah, like multiplayer stuff. If the PS4 is actually has servers that would support PS3 games, and they're actually better than the shit PS3 servers, then I actually think it'd be fucking beneficial to buy it again for a PS4. Because like Marvel on PS3 is fucking terrible. It's so bad.
Oh yeah, that's what they were talking about with KOF. It's like a rumor or something that it's in the database of Steam or something.
Oh yeah. KOF.
And, that'd be dope. Hopefully, it has better netcode if it comes out. That's what everybody, I think, is hoping for.
If it doesn't, that's just...
If it doesn't, it's just a blow-up.
And mankind. Just kill everyone.
Damn.
That'd be the death of that game. If it doesn't have good netcode. Then again, everything's the death of KOF, and it's still alive, so...
That would definitely be the nail in the coffin, for sure.
They have, like, 50 nails in the coffin at this point.
Yeah, it's already boarded up.
Yeah, they're still alive, kind of. So
if you really wanted to, you could get out, but it just needs one more nail.
GG's. All right, do you want to talk about Turbo?
Hold on.
Or is there anything else?
Oh, I wanted to talk about arcade support. You tweeted about it or something, and you asked, when is the correct time to support an arcade? Or when is the proper time, or when should you start supporting an arcade? I think that was the question.
Something along those lines. Well, my feeling was, like, if you're not supporting an arcade when it's near you, or you go for tournaments, and you don't go for casuals, or you just go for a tournament, maybe even just going for casuals, when is it inappropriate to stop supporting it? What part, like, say, like, oh my god, we need to save Super Arcade. I can't make it those 2 weeks. Now I'm a huge douchebag. Like, I don't see... it's a weird paradox, or, like, that we live in as a community. That, like, at certain times, you can be benefiting the arcade, and certain times you can be not benefiting the arcade, and the enemy of an arcade, even. But at what point is it the community's job to support an arcade? And some people told me that it's always the community's job. It's always expected of the community, but they don't have to do it. But then again,
seems like somebody always just steps up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the problem is when somebody doesn't step up, and that's a huge problem because that means the arcade's probably dead.
Yeah. And I don't like the fact that there's incredible hypocrites that exist. And I saw this with Southbound, and I see it with Super Arcade, where they only go when it needs help, and they don't go any other time, like the whole year beforehand. And they, like, oh my god, Super's closing. Oh no, guys. I hate people that don't go over. And they're like, you've never been there. So I just don't like the hypocrisy. I see it all the time. I think it's stupid.
I mean, I think the correct answer is, not waiting until the last second when it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. It's if arcade needs to be saved, it's fucking in dire straits. Because that means it hasn't been making money for a while, or some shit just went down. But I don't know. I really don't like donating to arcades very much as I would donate to any other business.
You donate to an arcade by showing up,
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's like, that's the most important part, is just showing up to the freaking arcade and saying, oh, I go to this arcade, you should go to, or whatever. That's like half the battle. It's just getting people to show up to the damn arcade. Especially nowadays when people can just, stream and play online.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But I still think arcades have a point, a reason to exist in our community, because they are basically supporters of what we do, and they're basically a venue, so you can go in and play fighting games. You can go in and host a tournament series even. You can stream from there, because I'm sure they want the publicity. You get...
if you go to an arcade that's, out in the woodworks and there's people showing up, and you go up to the manager and say, hey, do you have good internet here? Can I come stream here? Yeah, it's not like they're going to say no, in my opinion, unless, they're making a truckload of money, which I don't ever see that happening.
Yeah. Dave & Buster's or something.
Yeah, this is like a Dave & Buster's. It's like, that's not an arcade. Oh, I mean, I guess it is, but it's a place to play video games. It's not an arcade.
I think another thing that's very underrated is the fact that it's a neutral meeting ground where, say, I'm new to the fighting game scene. I don't want to go to some fucking dude's garage in Fairfield the first time I'm going to a fighting game tournament or whatever. I want to go to an arcade so I can see, like, everyone's not a serial killer, and that I'm somewhat decent. I can, compete with these people or even learn from them. If I have a shit time there, I probably won't go anywhere else. So it's a good neutral, somewhat safe, meeting people for people just getting into the scene.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I left Sonoma to play fighting games was at Starbase. I didn't search for somebody's house, that's for sure. I searched for an arcade. I searched for an establishment.
Yeah.
Or I didn't feel like I was going to get robbed or something.
I went to Starbase initially, then I transferred over to Ram Nation, and the first time I got to Ram Nation, I was like, motherfucker, I'm dead. God damn it. I'm going to die tonight. And, it was fine because I love Ram Nation, but it's just, scary for, your first time just going out into some dude's house.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, unfortunately, I met most of the people that I went to session at Starbase.
Yeah.
Marcos and Brian Grims. I sessioned with them at Starbase, or they came to Starbase before they told us to come and, hit them up at their house. Same thing with, I think, Cairo, too. Those guys, everybody pretty much came to Starbase.
Speaking of my first time at Starbase, you know who insulted me at Starbase?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Hans.
Hans? Dude, Hans insulted everybody.
Dude, I went there. He's like, oh, you're Honzo Gonzo, the internet guy. And I was like, yeah. And I played him. He's like, you're such a fucking scrub. I was like, damn it. Then he goes on NeoGaf and fucking makes fun of me. And Maximilian joins in. And I was like, damn. I don't have an account.
That's pretty damn funny.
Yeah. So that's how I joined the scene.
That's how you joined the scene, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember, I'll never forget, man, Hans, I had the same kind of feeling, too, when I first came to Starbase. I was like, oh, shit, I'm just going to fucking roll up and just, wreck people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hella did not wreck people. I think, I can't remember, we had a, 15-man tournament or something like that. And I can't even remember who won. But I barely beat Frankie. He still played Seth. I was playing Gen. I was pretty hype. But I just... you didn't know I played Gen?
No.
Oh, yeah. I mained him for probably the longest out of any character that or any other character that I mained in vanilla. Yeah, man, I saw Yub play. I was like, oh shit, I gotta learn how to do that.
That's what I did too. I learned how to do it.
I was like, this is really fucking hard.
That's why I play Honda, actually, because I know how to. I learned how to slide from medium kick hands.
Oh, I just learned how to piano.
I can't fucking piano. I can't do it.
Yeah?
It's like weird to me. It's like I feel like a retarded grandma. Like I'm like yeah, like I have arthritis.
It's hard to play Gen, dude. It's hard to play anybody who got a piano. I mean, Honda maybe not as hard because you don't have to do it as quick, but Gen you kind of have to do it pretty quickly.
I just love sliding. It's just so I don't know. It's easy for me.
It hurts my fingers when I slide.
Yeah, it does. It feels like I'm breaking my finger, but whatever. I don't play that game anymore.
Like, yeah, man. I taught Human how to piano. You know that?
Nice.
Yeah.
You're responsible for him, eh? You unleashed him.
Well, he slid for a really long time, and I was like, dude, man, you got to learn how to piano. It's like it's more efficient and it's more effective, and you're gonna get hands, maybe 95% of the time instead of the 60% of the time he was getting at the time.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically just a way to up his hands game, because he was just like not on point with it yet.
Did you teach him like how Patrick Swayze was in Ghost? You just wrap your hands around him and then slowly whisper down his neck.
No, but I did teach him not to fall for an empty jump ultra.
Oh, he was falling for that?
Yeah.
When was that the meta?
When was that the meta, dude? That was 09, man.
That
was 09, 010.
Damn, empty jump ultra.
Empty jump ultra.
The ballsy stuff.
I remember we were playing one tournament with Ken. I was playing Ken, he was playing Honda. I think it was like grand finals or something, and it was like last game or something, I can't remember. And I had no life, and he had meter, and I had ultra. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna jump in and just hit ultra. And it totally hit him, and he just looks at me, and I was like, yeah. And to this day, he never fell for that shit ever again.
God, that's the worst feeling.
Some things you never forget, dude.
Getting hit with an empty jump ultra to lose a tournament.
Because he tried to EX headbutt me. And the Ken Ultra one beat it.
Damn.
Right,
All right. Do you want to talk about Turbo?
Talk about Turbo? Sure, if you want.
It's going to take us a while.
It's going to take us a while? Are you sure it's going to take us a while?
What's your opinion of it?
What's my opinion of Turbo? I just keep hearing worse and worse things about it from both sides.
Like what?
Like how is Twitch even making money off of it?
Explain that. Explain that a little more.
Okay, so you're paying $9. You're not getting any ads. Twitch is still paying the streamer for that person's no ad, right? Even though they're not getting an ad.
Yes.
So they're paying that out of their pocket, I assume, right?
Yeah, they're paying it out of the $9.
So I heard from a reliable source that people are probably watching more ads than the $9. But again, we don't know any numbers, so we don't know.
I can theory craft some numbers. That's part of my argument. So go on.
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so basically they're not making any money, and they're still paying the streamers, I guess. Their argument was that with this new Turbo, that it's going to get rid of people who already have ad blocker, but people who have ad blocker are not going to pay $9 for Turbo. I just don't see it.
There's a few people that I've seen, around 3, that said, I just use this because I use AdBlock and I still want to support the streamers.
Okay.
Now I'm going to debunk that argument because it's fucking stupid. Say I pay $9 to have ad block on Twitch, which is basically Turbo. I'm paying the streamer $0. Say I really like I Play Winner. I love Harrison's beard. He's a fucking man. I wanna support them. So I want to get Turbo, so my ad block doesn't affect I Play Winner. Now, how many ads do you watch on I Play Winner per month? I'm gonna guess it's around 50 to 100 max. If you fucking watch every stream, I'm just gonna guess.
I think that's what I said. I said if I were to watch, whatever, I probably watch 50 to 100 ads just watching Twitch.
Just for a dedicated I Play Winner fan for this channel. So now those 50 to 100 ads equate to around 30 cents. There's 30 cents that you just gave to the streamer. If we're assuming that the flat rate 350 CPM is applied to this whole thing. So how Twitch works with CPM, per 1,000 you get 350. You get $3.50. And that does not include fill rates, which means if you see an ad or not. Because fill rates are different in December and January. December, a lot of people see more ads because the fill rate is up. And then January, less people see ads because the fill rate is down. This service assumes 100% fill rate, which is actually phenomenal to have a 100% fill rate on anything. But the 100% fill rate guarantees you 30 cents probably on average per stream. So that $9 that you're paying is a fucking gargantuan amount comparatively to the amount that you're ad blocking. So so say I want to support I Play Winner. I subscribe to the channel because I really like them. I like the faces or whatnot. Horsehead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Horsehead. It's the best. So you're going to pay $5 for a subscription. Some of it goes to Twitch. I don't actually fucking know. I'm pretty sure
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50, I assume. So $250 goes to I Play Winner. $250 goes to Twitch. So you're supporting Twitch, you're supporting I Play Winner. That $250 is insanely bigger than the amount that you would ad block previously. You can subscribe and support a channel way more than if you watch streams all fucking day, 24/7, every fucking stream's on. If you subscribe to Turbo, you're supporting all those streams less than just like even giving them 50 cents each. So this is just theory. If we're going off the 350 CPM, say I only watch I Play Winner. This is the only stream I ever watch, and I want to support them. So instead of subscribing to them for the $250 that they would receive, I go to Turbo. So that's $9. So the $250 for you to watch that many ads, if we're going by 100% fill rate with a 350 CPM, it would be around I think it's around 600 ads you'd have to see, or 700 ads per month for you to equate that $250 that you would be receiving. So you'd have to watch 700, 600 ads if we're going by the 350 CPM 100% fill rate, and to actually fulfill that quota of $250 a month.
Okay.
So there's a lot of numbers, but if you want to go rewatch it, go ahead.
I want to rewatch it.
Because it doesn't fucking make any sense. You're not supporting the streamers if you subscribe to Turbo. You're supporting Twitch TV 100%. That's all you're doing. Do not think you're supporting streamers because you're directly competing with the streamers. Say I have a budget of $10 that I want to spend on Twitch shit. Okay? So I have $10 that I want to spend on subscriptions. So maybe I subscribe to 2 channels. Say I really fucking hate ads. I fucking hate ads. They're the worst fucking... I'm paranoid. I think they're sending messages to me or whatever. So the 2 channels that I watch, I subscribe so I don't get ads. Say this Turbo shit comes out. I could pay less money to get no ads. So I go to that. So that's $250 that would have gone to people every month, but that money is directly going to Twitch now. And I've seen cases where people are like, I don't want to subscribe to every channel. I just subscribe to Turbo to get the full range of benefits. So you're directly It's Twitch directly competing with its streamers, a service directly competing with its content producers is fucking retarded. It's the most retarded thing I've ever fucking heard in the world. Imagine if YouTube created Call of Duty montages. Okay? Call of Duty montages are big, I assume. There's a lot of people watch them, or Let's Plays, or whatever. Imagine YouTube fucking produces Let's Plays in direct competition for them so they can get higher ads. Imagine that happening. That'd be the most fucking retarded thing in the world. You'd never fucking hear that happen. Imagine if I don't know. Imagine if Capcom banned every tournament that ever happened, and you cannot do tournaments. You can only go to Capcom tournaments. Okay? Or not even, Capcom just directly does not support any tournaments. And if you support any tournaments that are not Capcom, then you're stupid. And Capcom tournaments are much better. They're much highly produced. It'd be Capcom directly competing with its own community. It'd be stupid. But
I think that's a different. That's kind of different.
Yeah, it's probably different. That's probably way different. let me back off on that one.
Because why piss everybody off when you can just have other people give you free promotion?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have another example. I think my YouTube one's fine. But I think it's stupid. I think Twitch was not thinking when they did it. The PR was definitely not good. They tried to spin it to where, ooh, you got these cool fancy colors and 3 emoticons. Ooh. Like, who the fuck gives a shit? Like, what kind of fucking retard are you? Where custom colors and 3 emoticons makes you feel better about fucking over your streamers that you're going to support. And I have no stake in this because I'll never have a subscribe button, most likely. That's facilitated by Twitch. But it's just people in the community that are probably getting fucked over for this.
I just think it's like, for us, it's like, why bother if you're just a Joe Schmo guy? Well, the whole reason you subscribe right now to any channel at all, period, is to help the person out.
Yeah.
There's virtually no other reason why you would want to. Yeah, you get no ads, whatever. If streamers are smart, they're not going to be retarded and be showing ads during grand finals or, an important part of the stream. It's just not happening. The reason they're running the commercials is they're, setting something up, or, hey, we, need to run a commercial, we have downtime. It's like, it's never, I don't know. Streamers trying to find a way to make that downtime, a part of the commercial, I guess. You're never really missing anything, especially in an FGC stream when they're constantly looking for people to come up on stream and play.
Yeah.
So you're just, you're looking at dead air for, 2 minutes. You don't want to sit there and watch a commercial. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, it's like when I go to commercial, I just fucking sit there. I don't want people to miss things. So it's stupid to do it only for ads. If you're gonna ad block, just fucking ad block. I'm serious. If you fucking hate ads so fucking much, just ad block. But don't pretend that paying turbo and not seeing ads is supporting people, because those ads that you're not seeing that Twitch is paying for is fucking minuscule. It's minuscule. It's fucking a minuscule drop in the bucket that you're helping out. Ooh, thanks for the fucking 30 cents a month that you're giving me. Okay, I can go on the street and fucking find 30 cents. So you're not doing me a service. Everyone combined watching ads is doing me a service if I'm a streamer. But I think they're gonna evolve it, because right now it's stupid, it's idiotic. And if people have turbo, I think you're a fucking retard. If you want to support Twitch and you're paying $9, I think that's fine. If you really like Twitch and you're like, wow, this is this shit, and you pay $9, I think it's fine. If you want to give them money, that's totally up to you. But don't think that you're helping streamers. Don't think you're supporting the content producers, because you're clearly not. You're just not doing it.
If you want to support them, just subscribe. Like,
yeah,
it's that easy.
Also, the subscribe function got a buff, if you didn't notice.
Did it?
Yeah, you can spam your faces that you're subscribed to in any chat.
Oh, really? You don't have to be subscribed? I thought you had to have, whatchamacallit, thought you had to have turbo.
No,
Oh, you don't?
no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you're subscribed to iPlay Winner, you can post my face anywhere. You can go to LOL Knee Coleslaw's tit stream and, post my face. Like, I want to suck your dick. Honzo
Shit,
Gonzo.
if there's another level upstream. Bam. It's getting spammed.
Yeah.
Same with spam with Honzo's.
Dude, just fill the spaces. I'm mod. I'll just unban you.
Man, now I gotta I don't know. I kind of like that.
I love that. I think it's like the
Because
the
now
greatest thing
I'm
that ever
gonna
came out.
go and subscribe to fucking Spooky because I just wanted to say
Yeah.
over
I
and
think
over again.
I think that is the biggest thing to ever come out. Like, no one's talking about it for some reason. I think that is a huge increase in subscription incentive. Just because people like faces. I'm not gonna fucking try and explain it. Just people
my
like
fucking
them.
face, man.
Your face? You have a face.
Oh yeah, I do, huh? Rule 5, man.
Yeah.
It's it's not my face, but it is my face.
Yeah.
It's like flow face, man. It's not flow.
It's not flow, but it's
flow.
It's flow. Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I think a Twitch employee should come on our show and have a discussion with me about it. That's what I think. Will it happen? Probably not.
Let's try and make that happen. We haven't had a guest in a couple weeks, so
Yeah, I want like whoever's in charge of their PR to come on and try and spin it to me.
I want somebody to come on here and convince me to buy Turbo.
Horror, I think would be fine. No one knows him in the FGC, but Horror, I'd love to have Jared on, but I don't think he's allowed to talk to us. I just want someone who's close to this thing and can explain to me why it's beneficial for content producers. Because right now, I just don't think it is. I think it's the opposite. I think it's just caustic to what they're trying to do. I understand that they want to make money and be sustainable, but you don't do it through just basically fucking doing the same thing your streamers are trying to do. Because JTV had the same exact thing. It's JTV
Yeah,
Pro.
I know. I think a lot of people forgot about that. But at the same time, nobody was making money.
That's true.
For the most part.
Well, no one was.
No one. Well,
No one was. JTV, no one was making money.
Okay, so no one was making money. So it made sense. I believe my buddy Jorge even had, Justin Premiere Pro or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
Because he watched it, a ton, and back then, everybody pirated movies, and you could, watch, a 9-hour marathon of Friends or, whatever you wanted, with no ads.
There was also another benefit that was for international chatters. They wouldn't be kicked out of streams at a certain
That's
volume.
right. They had a cap problem.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So that was a huge benefit to subscribe, but it was also quarterly. It was quarterly, and I think that's a huge distinction from what Turbo's trying to do, where it's monthly. And if you look at it monthly, then it's the same subscription model as the subscriptions for streamers. So on a monthly basis. If they implement it on a quarterly basis, I think it would have smoothed over a little bit better, because people I don't want to pay $20. That's a lot, but or $27. But when you're doing it for such a low price at someone's, when the content producers are doing it at $5, $3, whatever, then you're directly competing with them. It's the same thing. It's the same exact line of thinking. If I'm going to buy Turbo and I'm going to buy a subscription, it's relatively the same line of thinking.
Yeah.
One's just better.
To me, I don't... I mean, are there really that many people out there who watch so many different streams that it's more beneficial to them to buy Turbo than it is to subscribe to a channel?
I think there is.
Is there?
I think there is. But I feel like their support is incredibly small if they're buying Turbo. It's literally, they're just another viewer with ad block off. That's all they are. They're another viewer with ad block off, but a little bit boosted, because 100% fill rate does matter. That means they get an ad every time you press an ad. So which doesn't happen for everyone, like international stuff. And another thing, I don't know how they're going to address international stuff. Is an international turbo user going to get 100% fill rate? Because that changes a lot of things. Is the phantom fill rates that Twitch is going to report accurate? How do I know that's accurate? I don't know. I will never know that. There was zero reason for them to show me that.
I almost started a fire on Twitter because of that. But
yeah, they can literally say, "Oh no, only one turbo user was on that your stream for the last 5 months."
We'll never know. We will never know.
There's zero transparency in that, and I think they should implement some sort of analytical in the analytics, like something that portrays turbo users or something. So, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they're trying to focus on gaining revenue when they don't have a platform that's initially complete, because I don't think Twitch right now is complete, and I don't think they think that.
If you look at the directory, they need more streamers, like, period. I feel.
Yeah, like more personalities, I guess.
They need more personalities. It's like you look at, there's IPL or these huge ass fucking esports things that are getting hundreds of thousands of viewers or whatever. Okay, that's great, but what's happening 99% of the time? Like there's players at their house streaming, playing casuals, whatever. They're promoting these, huge events and stuff, but I think they need to focus on that part of streaming.
I think they need to focus on their East Coast servers. I think they need to focus on their apps for, Android and iOS? Because right now they're shit. Because I've used them before, and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, iOS is absolutely horrible.
And they're like, well, what problem? They're fucking, I use the iPads all the time. And I'm like, what planet are you living on? Like, they're terrible. Like, they're delusional, I feel like. Twitch employees, by the way, I'm talking about. I think they should work, they're actually doing this, work on VODs, a VOD directory, because they just added this. I think they should have a VOD directory more fleshed out, maybe, where you can subscribe to someone's VODs.
Oh, so, when they go offline, like, oh shit, somebody streamed, Lost in Space,
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, well, they have a VOD directory now, but, like, it's based on views and whatever. I feel like you should be able to subscribe to someone's VODs. Like,
the problem is, the problem I see with that is, yeah, that's great, all right? But at the same time, like, all these big things, like anybody in the FGC, us, Team Spooky, Level Up, Armhouse, anybody in the FGC who was worth a grain of salt already has a YouTube channel. And why, if you're really like content on, subscribing and watching their content, why not just subscribe to the YouTube channel and already get all these matches cut up for you and have titles and everything all ready to go? But like, why would you even spend time in the archive? You know what I mean? That's
true. You're right. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. There's another thing that was annoying me. I forgot because you made a good point. They should hire me because I need a job. Fucking hire me, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's one way to get there. What do we got, like mini Triforce over here?
Yeah, fucking hire me, you idiot. Don't worry, they already rejected me, so it's okay. They sent the email. I'm not gonna get on.
Oh man, I just can't stop thinking about that Triforce interview, man.
What Triforce interview?
The one on the Joe show.
I don't know if I. Oh, what about it?
Oh my! What do you mean? You gotta watch it.
I've watched it. Well, did he say hire me?
No, it's just like kind of the same stuff. Like, how do we get sponsored? And he's like saying scumbag and stuff every other word.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Same concept.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm being PG about it, relatively.
Hey, you
PG-13.
Get one. You got one.
PG-13. I've said fuck like 30 times. I'm sorry. I don't care. That's not a bad word. It's natural
It is natural.
It is natural.
Do you want to go to questions?
Yeah.
Or do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Just give me a fucking job. Jesus.
All right, let's go to questions.
Do they have a PR department?
Are you asking me that?
Does it exist? I don't know who their PR guy is. Like, that's how bad it is. Everyone tells me it's Jared, but I don't even know. I don't even know if it's true.
Ben is a PR guy, right?
Is he?
I don't know.
He's doing a terrible job.
That's why I'm asking that with a hesitation.
He's doing a shit job at it. Then Ben, fucking step it up, idiot. Hire me. All right. We got questions. A post. If you have questions, send them at Honzo Gonzo. At A Post of Sweden asks, is there anyone whiter than you in the FGC? I actually had an experience today.
Kinder party.
Who?
Kinder party. Or Pavo.
Yeah.
Pavo's definitely... Pavo's the leader of the white people.
He is actually... He's founded Team White People. He founded Team White People at that Fairfield tournament. Or Keepy's tournament. I forget what it was. But yeah, Pavo's the brain behind Team White People. So I guess he's the whitest. Kinder Party's whiter than me. Because he lives in Kentucky. And I can't beat that.
Yeah, that's pretty white.
I was on my laptop today. Like, I just got a new laptop. And I was like, configure your webcam. I'm like, all right. And I look myself through the webcam. And like, apparently there's like a light that comes with the webcam. And I was like, damn, this is the whitest I've ever seen. I was like, because the light was just so fucking shitty. Like, it was just blaring at my face. It made me look like transparent. I was like, damn, this can't stand this.
What kind of webcam did you get? I need a new webcam. Is it good?
I have two...
I know you have two Logitech. Two Logitech.
Yeah, Logitech, but it's a webcam on the laptop. I don't know what it is. It just came
okay.
But it has a little light. But yeah.
Damn.
Just get the Logitechs. Get the Logitech.
Well, yeah, that's what I have.
C930s or whatever.
I want to get there's like a new one that's like wireless and shit.
Oh, I love wireless cams.
It's like $200 though. I don't know if I want to spend the money on it yet. But I mean, I want to try to find a use for it first before I buy it. But I think it's a cool concept.
They're used. It's not a new concept. They use cameras with IPs on them.
No, it's a cool concept.
Oh yeah, sorry. But they're used for like big events where you don't want to be running cords through people, basically, like seats.
Yeah.
So you can have them like on one side of an audience, or say it's a gaming convention, like E3.
Yeah.
You can have them up on a suite or something where, say, I'm GameSpot and I'm doing a E3 stream. I can have my cameras up here, like, hey, but then I can have my cameras down on the floor doing something.
But yeah, I think the cool thing, I mean, it's just a little webcam.
Yeah, and you can maybe port that an idea to majors and have a roaming interviewer
For hella cheap.
Yeah.
Not with like a $50 or $50,000 camera on their back.
Yeah. Just like it's poverty, obviously, but I mean, people wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be cool. I want to check it out.
What would Shui ask? What would your and Harrison's Nightmare Round 1 match be? Who do you most not want to play Round 1, Harrison?
Huda Man.
Huda Man?
Well, okay, I'll take that back because I wouldn't, that wouldn't be my nightmare. It's just I'd fucking hate playing Huda Man in a tournament.
Okay.
Nightmare. Probably like Kazunoko or like oh geez, I think just because his Yun would fucking destroy me. I think I wouldn't have that chance at all. Like, I know how he plays, and I think I could maybe figure it out after like 50 matches, but
oh damn.
It's just like he's so good with that character and so good at making reads. I just don't see me ever beating him in a tournament ever.
You know who mine would be?
What?
Can you guess it?
What is it, like Bum or something?
No.
I just want to say Hagar player.
That you would assume,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's not a Hagar player.
Guess who it is?
Shit.
Get one guess.
Fuck. Now I'm win 0.
That's a good one, but it's more like Cuda Man. It's more like Cuda Man though. Like I just fucking hate playing him in
KBs?
tournament. No, it would be
X-Ray?
Daigo.
No, Daigo? What?
Daigo.
Wait, in Street Fighter or
Marvel.
in general? Why?
I'd be fucking scared so fucking bad because I lost to Daigo before, and I never gotten over it because fucking that motherfucking jet motherfucker took $50 from me, and I can't. It's like the biggest money match I've done, like almost.
Cause you're like, I'm gonna get free $50 from fucking Daigo.
Pretty
and
much.
And then get fucking beat and just get demoralized.
I was up like 4-1, and they beat me 4 in a row. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't handle it.
You gotta close it out, man.
I would honestly be scared because I'd be so nervous. Because if I lose again, I just end it, end it all. Tokido is another one probably.
Tokido?
Yeah, I have like anxiety of people who beat me in money matches. In vanilla, I guess. Anyways. If there was a new Capcom fighter, would you like Marvel's hit orbs or traditional hitboxes? Or does that not matter? He's asking if there was a new Marvel-style game. Would you like Marvel 3's hitboxes, where it's orbs, or traditional boxes?
Well, obviously traditional boxes.
I think traditional boxes are the best.
Just because, was it just a fucking orb? Like,
Yeah, have you never seen hitboxes?
yeah, I've seen them in Marvel. It's just like giant balls, right?
They're just balls, yeah.
That's stupid. That's fucking retarded.
I
I
understand.
hate Marvel. If you didn't, anyways.
I understand why they did it though, because the game's very wild. It's wet and wild, where there's like a lot of stuff's happening. So they wanted to make it as relevant to the artwork, because there's much more fluid artwork in Marvel, like much more varied.
Like swipes and
Yeah, swipes and then like upward, like stuff.
Yeah.
So they wanted to do that. Like Hulk smash is like
that.
you know,
There's like 50 characters and shit. So
the thing is, orbs make for stupid things like hitting behind you for some reason.
yeah,
Which happens all the time for no reason, and that's stupid.
It's like when I jump in, and you shield skills and you're on the other side.
Yeah.
And I get hit anyway. Like, this is retarded.
Yeah, if there are boxes, you can mitigate that. And like, I don't think there's Street Fighter moves that that hit behind you. Besides, like if they have another hitbox behind you, like Rufus's forward H or something. But you're not going to get hit from behind. If you're behind someone in Street Fighter, you're going to hit them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think there's a no-brainer.
Square boxes. I just said square boxes.
Two Frame Overhead actually asked a question I dodged because I actually want to steal it. How do you feel about Ultra Chen's alternative WePay subscription for $2.99 that provides all the benefits outside of icons? Basically, instead of subscribing through Twitch, you can subscribe to their WePay account for cheaper. I think that is fucking brilliant. I've never thought of that, and no one's thought of that ever.
I think that's genius because, I mean, you're getting a little bit more, right?
You're getting more money.
And people are having to pay less.
Yeah, they're paying less. You get more money. They're getting the same shit anyways. And you're basically profiting from subscriptions, because subscriptions are good because it's consistent income. It's like you can say, okay, I'm getting $40 this month if guaranteed. You get the same benefits, so there's no downside to doing that. It's like you don't get emoticons or whatever. You don't get the little button. But if that's not important to you, like how it should be, because that shouldn't be important to you. I know it is, but it shouldn't be. Then that's perfect for you, and you're supporting the streamer more than if you're subscribing to him. So, just do that. I think it's great. I want to steal that.
It's stolen.
Yeah, we should do it. I want to do it for, I Play Winner and my channel, my fucking YouTube. I'm saying fuck a lot. If you're offended.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Do we have another question?
Yeah, we have some more. know if I want to talk about that. Ugh. So, Harrison, I don't know if you know this.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I might as well.
Okay.
It's out of the bag. People are asking me about it. So, we're doing a basically a prep panel. Me, Dasbro, and Pavo at Anime on Display, which is next weekend.
Oh, it's next weekend?
Yeah, we're doing like a demo.
When is it?
Panel. It's a Saturday.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? God damn it, Honzo.
Why?
Lost in Space, man. Sunday.
Is it Sunday? Isn't
Yeah.
there like a San Jose thing?
Yeah, there's San Jose thing on Saturday.
Oh. No shit. I wanted to go to that actually. Wait,
You
so
got the
it's-
white people convention. It's all right. Anyways, continue what you're saying.
Anyways, so we're gonna be doing that at Anime on Display in San Francisco. If you want to come watch the panel, it's gonna suck because I don't know what we're doing for it. I improv everything anyways, so it's fine. I'll be fine. But yeah, come to the Anime Fest. I've never been to one, so it should be interesting. I kind of want to do an article about it. Just a journal. Hour 1.
So what was the question?
It's like, what are we gonna discuss? I have no idea.
We talked for like 5 minutes about saying nothing. Okay, next question.
Well, I was just explaining stuff. Fuck you. All right. Do you have,
You got me hyped for nothing.
we're going to have a good panel.
Okay.
Come to the panel. I'll film it. Do you have any tips for a newcomer to fighting games? Also, is Evo worth going to? Do you have any tips?
Oh yeah, I think we got asked that question in the YouTube comments. Can you give an immediate players one tip, or intermediate players one tip that will help their game?
Okay.
Me for Street Fighter and you for Marvel. For Street Fighter, I would just say work on blocking and work on anti-airs.
I think
Work on playing defensive. Because a lot of people don't know how to block when they first play the game.
For Marvel, it's probably, if you're having executional trouble, training a lot will help you, even if you don't see gains. Because when I started playing Marvel in vanilla, I couldn't not do the bucktooth loop for my life. I could not figure out. I couldn't comprehend air dashes. I couldn't fucking like work them into my brain, if you can understand that. And I can do crazy combos, I guess, infinites sometimes. So just train if you're having executional trouble. It's not hard. If I can do it, you can do it. Mentally, learn how to be dead inside. I think if you can live with yourself being dead on the inside, if you're going to compete competitively, then you're going to be fine at events. If you have no emotions, I think you're going to be good. If you're a freak and have emotions, then try and be patient and don't be mad at yourself, because Marvel competitively will make you want to slit your wrists and then pour blood on a puppy, because you're just going to get frustrated and it's just going to be terrible for you. Because that's why
I always have a spare puppy when I'm playing Marvel.
Yeah, just bring it up, puppy, Frankerzies. But it kills you a little bit when you lose in Marvel competitively, and you're like, I should have beat that guy. It happens in Street Fighter, but I think Marvel is just more of a fucking deadener. It just kills me. It just kills me on the inside. Not a question for okay. I think that's it.
That's it?
YouTube stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll read the YouTube comments. All right, so we already answered that question. Blah blah blah. We only like Marvel. Blah blah blah. This is essentially what these podcasts boil down to. That's just not true at all.
Said that. Who was his name?
Red Gohan. Red
Hey,
Gohan.
Red Gohan.
Wait, 147. 147.
Hey, Red Gohan 147. Why are you Red Gohan? Fuck yourself 147.
Why is Skullgirls a bad game?
Oh, it's bad. I've explained it.
Okay, you don't have to again if you don't want to.
Combos are long and it's bad.
Bad. Much appreciated. I love the cast. Keep up the good work. Thank you. This podcast is ass. Real rap. All that white boy does is complain.
Which one is he talking about?
This show fucking sucks. When's Marvel? I don't care for Skullgirls, but the Melee finals at EVO 2K7 was so hype. Brawl was at EVO 2K8. Oh, I like this comment. Smash Bros. 4 should be named Super Smang Brothers.
Super Smang Brothers?
Yeah.
Super Smang Girl. Smash it and bang it. Smang it, girl. Yo, Peach getting smanged on? I'd watch it.
I think Cross Tekken needs more damage unless they change Pandora in a meaningful way, and they totally did exactly what you just said in that sentence.
Yeah, they increased the damage.
By a lot.
Have you seen that Sagat video that Rennek posted?
No.
It's like Ibuki has 70%, and he hits Ibuki with like a forward roundhouse, and he does forward roundhouse. I think fierce uppercut, and then he tags into King, and he does 2 knees, and it kills her.
Really?
Yeah, it just destroys her. Like it just does so much damage.
In the corner off a jump in, Cody can do 5 fierces and 3 bingo punches.
How much damage is that?
Like almost 500 with no
With
meter.
no meter?
Yeah.
No meter?
No meter.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That's usually in not 2013 vanilla Street Fighter X Tekken. 500 was like with meter.
Yeah, but then I put it in because I wanted to play it, and then I was playing Alucard online for like one game, and as Dudley was teleporting everywhere, and then I took the game out and then put in Super Street Fighter 4.
His Dudley was because
it's all online.
The Neko was good for Street Fighter X Tekken, I thought.
Apparently not. All right, let me finish these. Oh yeah, this is where I blow up Chris Eglea. Why are those hats so small? They're especially tiny in the thumbnails. If I didn't know what they were and I came across a thumbnail, I might think they were bugs. Then, if I cared enough to click on the Show That Sucks thumbnail, it would become apparent that they are hats and not bugs. Yeah, Chris Seglia, why the fuck are the hats so goddamn small?
Why are they small? I thought it was tasteful, but I mean, why?
I don't know. Honzo's kryptonite equals his Twitter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I'm not going to argue that.
Some guy responding to... this is essentially what this podcast boils down to. Then why are you here? Go practice some blah, blah, blah combos or something. Then, I don't know. And then the rest is just useless chatter.
Useless chatter. I've been trying to my Twitter, I've been trying to like tone it down.
Yeah. Because you're like, oh shit, people like listen to this.
Yeah, or it's
people
just
look
like,
at it and retweet it.
Yeah, I don't know why people retweet. Like, I'm gaining followers. I'm like, that's not healthy. I'm like, this isn't good for society. So I'm like trying to like tone it down. But then I'll go in like Twitch chat, just be like, I can say whatever I want. So I like going in Dasser Bros chat and then just like talking about like she-males banging like Tager or something. That's my favorite.
All right, well, I think that's the end of the show for this week.
Yeah.
If you guys want, you can follow me at HarrisonSBA on Twitter. You can follow Honzo Gonzo at
Honzo Gonzo.
You can check out I Play Winner on Twitter and Facebook, and of course, I Play
Subscribe.
Winner. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, please. We want to. Yeah, you get Hanzo's face everywhere now.
Yay.
If we get 10 more subscribers, we are going to do somehow a in-person show, so you will be able to see our faces for real. I'm not sure if that's an incentive for anybody to subscribe to the channel, but
You just made people
unsubscribe to the channel. But if we get 10 new subscribers, then I'll be more than happy to set that up.
At 50 subscribers, we should get a hot chick.
Dude, get James' girlfriend on here.
She lives in SoCal though.
Oh, okay. Well, get Kanoe
I can get
on here.
I can get a chick.
What the hell does that even mean?
I can get a chick, Harrison. Don't doubt that.
Oh, and also, somebody said that you couldn't, that we didn't have an MP3 for the Twitter. I responded back to him. Yes, of course we do. You can go to iplaywinner.com, go to the podcast section. All of the episodes are there. There's a link to the YouTube and a link to the MP3 for every single podcast you want to watch or listen to. All you got to do is right-click the MP3 link, and it's there. And also in the YouTube video, there will be a description to the MP3. And there's also an RSS feed now that you can subscribe to. if you go to the podcast section of iPlayWinner, the link is there. All you got to do is click it and subscribe. So you guys will get instantly updated when I uploaded this to MP3.
Yay. And if you have Church Turbo, I'm going to lynch you.
Yo, damn.
Digitally.
Alright, guys. Peace out.
See ya.
The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock.